What are the different types of pollen morphology? Have you ever wondered how tiny pollen grains can tell us so much about ancient plants and environments? Pollen morphology is the key to unlocking these secrets. It refers to the study of the form and structure of pollen grains, which are the microscopic reproductive units produced by seed plants. This field is particularly important in archaeology, especially in paleobotany, where it helps reconstruct ancient ecosystems and human interactions with plants. Let's break down the different types of pollen morphology. First, we have aperture types. Pollen grains can be classified based on the number and arrangement of their apertures, which are openings through which the pollen tube emerges during fertilization. Uniaperturate pollen has a single aperture and is often found in monocotyledons and some primitive angiosperms. On the other hand, triaperturate pollen features 3 apertures, commonly arranged in a triangular formation, and is widespread among flowering plants. Next, we look at aperture morphology. Culpate pollen has elongated furrows called culpi. For example, 3-culpate pollen has 3 distinct furrows. Culpirate pollen combines these furrows with pores. Variations include 3-culpate and 5 to 8-culpate types, which differ in the number of apertures and their complexity. Shape and size are also important. Pollen grains can be prolate, which means elongated, spheroidal, which is round, or oblate spheroidal, which is a flattened sphere. The size of pollen grains can vary from small to medium, helping scientists identify different plant species. Another fascinating aspect is exine sculpture. The outer surface of pollen grains can be smooth, rough, or have various patterns like pitted or net-like textures. These sculptural features are critical for identifying different plant groups and their evolutionary history. In archaeology, understanding pollen morphology allows researchers to identify plant species from fossilized pollen found in soil, sediments, or archaeological sites. This identification is essential for reconstructing past environments and understanding ancient human activities, such as agriculture and diet. For instance, discovering certain pollen types can indicate the introduction of farming practices or the spread of specific crops in a region. In summary, pollen morphology includes various types based on aperture number and type, shape, size, and exine sculpturing. These characteristics are vital in archaeological palynology, helping us interpret past ecological and cultural conditions. So, the next time you see a flower, remember that its pollen can tell a story that spans thousands of years.